guys, it's Sharon with Little Britain Company. Do you like the jazz hands? I just realized I do that. Sorry. Right away, I'm just laughing. How are you doing? It's been a while. So, I am so sorry I have not had any content for you this past week, and hopefully this gets loaded. I do actually have a video that has now taken 3 days. 3 days and it is still not loaded. So hopefully this one will come out to you sooner rather than later. The video, and I'll link it because I just don't know which one's going to come out first now, you know? So the last video that we made, Big Brit and I did a video on what we got from the stocking. So if you remember, the stocking is something my family does every year, something my parents started, where we get this giant, stocking and fill it up, and everybody, so we do numbers, and everybody contributes presents, and we all pull things. It was super fun, and we did it differently this year. So our stockings we have these giant stockings. They have some stress on them, so we weren't able to put the stuff in the stockings because it was going to destroy the stockings. So we actually piled everything into the middle, kind of like a huge Christmas. You just stack everything in the middle, and we pulled from there. And it turned out it was just a super fun way to do it. We're not going to change the name, but we may do it that way again next year because we just all had a really good time. So that's the first thing to tell you, that's what the video was. I will give you a sneak peek. My table has remained uncluttered, which I'm so excited about. It is still neat and tidy. I will give you a sneak. I'm just going to turn the camera down and see how far I can turn it. You can see I've actually started putting things into my nice little containers. I did buy one more. I'm not going to put more than 4 because I think that's too much stress on the plastic. But I did buy one more, and I'll show you that. There's an upcoming video. I have not left you all out of any of the process, showing some of the organization, what's going on. So I wanted to finish this side before I post that video. So that, and it's just been just a ridiculously busy week. Sometimes every time I wanted to come in and do something, it was Little Brit has had a huge amount of homework. Some of it was final catching up from when he was out sick for 3 days. Life. It's just life. Sometimes that's the way the cookie crumbles, right? Sure. But in the meantime, let me show you this one. Put my hand here. Look what I got. All right. I ordered some Temu. This is quite a mixture. There's quite a bit of crafts. As you know, I will put that to the end. But I didn't sort well beforehand. I was so excited. I haven't really gone through a whole lot of it. I was so excited to get it out to you all that I did not do my sort. But we'll take it. You can hear the bag. I'm emptying the bag. We're going to take it as it goes and see what happens. I'm going to try to keep the crafty things to the end and show you everything. I'm actually looking at it right now. Is it bad that I didn't sort ahead of time? I'm going to do my best. I'm trying really quickly to throw things to the sides while I talk to you, because I'm afraid if I don't do it this way, that somehow this video will never get made. Okay, so I'm going to, shall we sort together? All right, this one is actually crafty, but I'm going to show you this one anyway. I have everything in here, guys. I have paper crafting, I have sewing, I have other things. I actually think I bought something twice, as I have a tendency to do sometimes. It's just so cute. I need more than one. No, what I need to do is do a shipment to my friend Kate. I need to send her some stuff. There's honestly just everything you could think of under the sun. And then when you're done thinking of things under the sun, think what else could she have gotten? And that's probably close. That's probably close. All right, here we go. I think we're about there. Well, only to be. I appreciate your patience with me because I was not on ball today and get this stuff done ahead of time. But I really do want to show you, and I don't want to. Yeah, because I really won't come back. I will try to come back to it, but oh, that was bad look. Did y'all see what happened with my chin? That was terrible. Okay, it's all good. All right, so let's start with these. All right, I'm going to leave this at the end. Let's start with this because I'm super excited about this and I really, really need it. So my last phone case, I got this from Temu and I wanted to try this one. It has like an extra wallet piece here. And here's the problem with this one. And again, this is Temu. They're both from Temu. This zipper doesn't, it's got like a little piece here that isn't quite connected to the bottom piece. So it's been catching. So if I put it like this sweater has pockets and this zipper has torn a hole in this these pockets, which has been not happy thing. Not happy thing. It also bulges a lot. So I tried it. I've had this one for maybe 6 months actually or more. But I'm going to try something new now. So for the moment, I'm going to switch over to this one. They're pretty similar in color. And I had one almost exactly like this in the past. Now, the other one that I had, I'm pretty sure it's the same one. I ordered from Amazon and it was probably 3 or 4 times the price of this one. I will put anything that I can link. I will put in the description box. I will link my shopping list. Just so you know, if the item is no longer available, it doesn't show up on that shopping list. It won't let me show it at all. And lately I have found several times when I've tried to link my shopping list that it doesn't give me a shopping list. That instead the link that it pulls up for me is just a general Temu link. I don't know why it's happening that way. It's like every once in a while that's what happens, and I have tried later to see, well, maybe it's just the timing or something. It just never pulls up. I do not know why. So this one, that feels good. It opens up. It's just very simple on the inside. Again, I had this. This is what I had for years. So this might be, I don't know. I mean, there's nothing here to protect the leather as your things go in and out. The only thing I pull in and out a lot is my card. So, because that one, all the time. We'll see. We'll see how well this one works. What I think I really need is something like, somebody can invent this for me. Because I don't work with leather and plastic together. I think what we all need, just collectively, I'm going to say we, just is this, but with this being thicker. Like this is probably, let's see how big that is. That's like 1/8 of an inch. Maybe, you know, just bigger, maybe 1/4 inch here, which would certainly require a little bit of change here or something kind of lip like, but something like that would be great. That's really, I think, what I'm looking for. I want my camera to be here. I want this part to be open. And you're so interested in exactly what I want, right? I'm sorry. I just share. I'm not thinking. Anyway, that's what I want. That's what I think I would like to see. Something like that gives me that easy foldable, but without zippers and things that can catch. Okay, that's number 1. Number 2 is this weekly planner. And I saw this. I thought it looked really interesting. I'm a, you know, weekly planners get me. I love them. And I'm always looking for like the perfect one, the one that's really going to help me, the one that's really going to show me everything I need. And I think this one's kind of close. So I really like this. You know, you've got your weekly goals. You've got your to-do list. I like the habit tracker. There's a few things that I would like to get in or out of the habit of. And I thought that was kind of interesting. And in particular for me, this is all about eating and being healthy, so I don't die. Just be around for my children. And hopefully at some point in time, my grandchildren. That is not a hint to any of my children. You know, I don't want them to have children until they're ready. I'm moving on. Moving on. I just want them to know I'm not trying to push them to, okay. And then you have your daily, kind of schedule. And I find for me, I do a lot of listing. So small boxes do not help me. I do like having, you know, and the time trackers, 7 a.m., 8 a.m., whatever, that doesn't help me. But just being able to make a little list, that I like. And I like lines because I'm not good at it's a line. So we'll see. This is 52 week calendar, non-dated. I very much like the non-dated one just because, you know. So liking that one. Feels pretty good. Actually, the paper's really nice. Okay. I digress. Okay, so I have, let's see, should we do earrings next? I don't have any earrings in right now, so we could do earrings and then I could put a pair in. See which ones. I think we should do a vote about which earrings were like the best. Which ones do you all like the best? Let's do a vote to see whether Sharon can get into the earrings. I can't. Where is the opening to this one? This is hilarious. I'm trying. Okay, come on. I may just have to cut into it. Luckily, I can find my scissors right away. They're right here. Okay, there we go. Got it. Oh, my word. Ah, that's just weird. Okay. It just was a big thing, and it was heavy-duty tape. Okay, I think these are super fun. What do y'all think? Look how cute that it was. 3 pairs. The back is just an easy kind of gold. I'm trying to make them stop moving around a little bit. And hearts, honestly, I think most of us wear hearts any time of the year. So that is one nice thing about Valentine's Day, is that the jewelry we get for Valentine's Day can generally be worn at any point in time. So yeah, I really like those. I'll just have to, when I'm done opening them all, I'll put a pair in. You know, I've gotten away from showing you all my earrings every day, and I really should get back to that. Would you all like me to keep showing you my earrings? Remember how I used to like show you every time I came on? Do you want me to go back to doing that? You tell me, because I will do it happily, if that's what you want to see. Okay, these next ones, these just made me think Barbie. And that Barbie movie was something. I love Ryan Gosling's response that, you know, that he got the nomination, and the director, who's a woman, and the main, you know, one of the main characters, the Barbie character, the woman, and what was her name that played Barbie? Can't remember. But they didn't get nominations. But his, you know, I just thought it was a very well thought response. It's not that he shouldn't accept his own good work on that, but that he thought other people also were also deserving. Okay, I think she won, America. She did the speech about women. If you haven't seen the Barbie movie, I would just, you know, especially if you're a woman, either woman or man, it is really, really good. It's really good. And there's a speech in there about what it's like to be a woman. And I think that's one of the best speeches about what it's like to be a woman that I've ever heard. It was just empowering. And I was so happy that Big Brit and Little Brit Little Brit in particular. Big Brit is incredibly respectful. He can be silly, but he really is wonderful. But Little Brit needs to hear that too, about what it's like to be a woman. I really want him to be supportive of women. Okay, let me keep moving on. Getting into my whole thing. All right, so there's a mixture. I should have said that ahead of time. There is a mixture because we have all of these holidays. These are adorable. Are they adorable? See, there's so much I always have to tell you all, and I always forget to do it all. And my watch is listing what I say. And said, I don't know. I don't understand what you're asking me to do. I'm not asking you to do anything. There is a mixture of holidays in here. I have Valentine, I have St. Patrick's Day, and I have Easter because they're so close together this year. So Valentine's Day, always the 14th of February. St. Patrick's Day, always the 17th. Easter likes to hop around. It's because it's Easter, it hops. This year, Easter is super early. It is March 31st. So, you know, you're like just over St. Patrick's Day and you're straight into Easter. And I think this year it's going to be a weird melding of holidays. I was watching another YouTube. I think it's something like Craftiness is Homemade For. And her name's Jennifer, and she just seems, she's very bright and cheerful. If you haven't seen her, go look. She's very bright and cheerful. But she was talking about being at Hobby Lobby, and she was buying some Easter things. This was like yesterday. She can get her videos loaded. I can't. I think it's the cat. I think I fixed it, but anyway. But she was talking about buying Easter things, and she was getting comments from people around her about buying Easter so early. One, who cares? Why would anyone think that they have carte blanche to tell someone else how they should shop? But she said, she pointed out to them, Easter is literally like a month and a half away. And apparently when she said that, they were like, because we're so used to, Easter has been moving. I think like last year it was like mid-April or something. I mean, it was much later. And in that respect, just saying, I'm on that stream. I know I'm off, and it's fast forward if you don't want to hear me talk, and you'll see me pick up the next thing. On that stream, someone, the last video that Big Brit and I did together, someone actually wrote in that this was their entire comment, that I looked old enough to be his mother. That's what they said to me about my husband, that I looked old enough to be his mother. And I went, delete. Now, in retrospect, I don't know. Should I have left it up there? My son thinks I should have left it up there, and let someone else make a comment about it. But I just, if you don't want to watch me, there's so much else to do. I hope I'm making things fun and interesting. Am I older than my husband? I am, actually. However, that I've never had that anyone say something like that to me before. And I can tell you it did not endear that person to my husband. Really, I think that's why I deleted it, because he was going to answer. And he is, as sweet and wonderful as he is a very British bloke who would have said, he had plenty to say. Anyway, so I found it kind of amusing, and but just kind of, I was raised that hold, if you don't have something good to say, you don't have to say it. For some people, I guess they have to say it. I suppose there are times when something eats me up, but I think it's fun. I find it very amusing. Y'all are welcome. Tell me what you think. I mean, don't tell me if you think I look older than my husband. It'll just hurt my feelings. But what do you think about what, people saying things like that on Facebook? I mean, on Facebook, on videos like that. Or don't. Like, if you think I look older than Garrett, don't tell me. Let me live in my delusions. Okay, moving on. So, these are absolutely the cutest little stinking bunnies. They are so adorable. I love these. And I will say, yes, Easter's coming and I'll wear them for Easter, but I'll wear bunnies, because I like bunnies. I'll wear bunnies any time of the year. Those bunnies I will. Probably these that I showed you earlier. Stop moving around, guys. These are like Peeps. Those are just going to be my Easter ones, but the other ones, I think they're adorable. I'll wear them any time of the year. You can't stop me from wearing bunnies. My Southern is coming out a lot more than it used to. I was born and raised in Virginia, and so I have an interesting, and my parents were from the Midwest, so people often couldn't immediately tell that we were Southern, but occasionally my Southern accent will really come out, especially living here in North Carolina. Okay. So got these. I think these are wonderful for any time of the year. Just the whole love. These are, definitely Valentine-y. But I think those are great for any time of the year. I do like I said, I like finding some things that can be worn at any point, and some things will be very just Valentine's Day for me. I think these are fun, and I no longer mind some of the bigger earrings, especially if they're a fun holiday one. You can see how kind of long those are going to be. I think these are super fun. I will absolutely wear these for Valentine's and before, but then I'll put them away for next year. This one I bought thinking, it's still cold outside. I can get away with cold, but I think they really do look a little bit too Christmassy, but I'm okay with that. I will put them away for Christmas because they are so adorable. You ready? I can't get that one in. I'm trying to get it on the form here. Here we go. What do you think of those cute little penguins? There's some really cute penguins. Loving the penguins. They're adorable. Oh, okay, this next one. Fun. That's interesting. So this next one, it had a card in there, but it's not on the card. It's like was just sitting on top of the card. That's interesting. These are acrylic. What do we think of the chocolate bunnies? What is that? Huh. He's scratched. Badly scratched. Right across the front. Gee, all right. I'll have to show. That's really a shame. Do you see this? So he's adorable, and I love the chocolate bunnies, but this one has a pretty deep scratch right across the front of him. Poor bunnies. Okay. Let's see this next one. Oh, again, very Valentine-y, super cute. That'd be mine. Again, these are acrylic. They're really good though. They've got like a nice feel to the top of them. But those would be fun. All right, that's this. All right, next we have, for your viewing pleasure. Oh, let me stick these in here. So the ones that have a straight post in the back, those are always risky. You don't always know ahead of time. But you all know how Temu really gets stuff into bags. But these are super fun. So I have different earrings to wear like all of next week or so I think these little envelopes are really adorable. They're so cute. I don't know that I realized I had ordered so much for so many earrings. There's even more. It was an order that I had been building for a while. It had been a while since I ordered Temu. Weeks since I had ordered a Temu. So this one I had kind of just let build. And it built. It built. This one I love. I will wear these at any point in time during the year. I feel like it's such an important message. I don't know if anybody will, they're kind of big, but I don't care. Just be kind and brave. That's all you need to be, Mr. Rogers. Love those. I love the little sweater. I love the saying. I love the idea. Just be kind and brave. It's all we need. I feel like I should break out in like a Beatles All We Need Is Love song. But then Temu would get, not Temu, then YouTube would take me off. Okay, so these are so funny. So it's not always easy to predict the size of earrings, and I don't know if I'll wear these. I have gotten used to some of the bigger earrings, kind of the fun ones. These are pretty big. So I ordered these. I thought they were super cute. They're very glittery, like chunky glittery. They're very big. Let's see what they look like. Let's see. That's pretty big. I don't know. I'll have to think about it. That is a big earring. I'm not always necessarily a big earring girl, but we'll see. They didn't actually look too bad. What do you think? Should I keep them or not? Y'all tell me. Should I keep them? Inquiring minds would like to know. Yeah, just my inquiring mind. Because I have found that 99.999% of you guys are just absolutely the most fabulous people in the world. And you're kind and honest, and you'll tell me the truth. Okay. Look at those. Again, I think these are just adorable, and I know that I can wear these any time of the year. And I will. I'll wear those at different times. I think they're wonderful. And then, this is the last pair of earrings, unless there's one hidden in here, which is a possibility. But, oh no, and I don't have my trusty helper to come and take the... So sometimes on your acrylic earrings, there will still be a like a film on top. That's how they cut them. It's got this kind of interesting film on top. And I'll show you what I mean. These are the earrings, and it makes it kind of hard to see. So it just says, laugh, inspire, smile, grow, teach, learn, read, be kind. So I wanted these. These are also quite big. I don't think they're as big as this. They're pretty close. I just want, librarian. But I want to show you all what these look like. You know what's cool? I can find stuff right away. I'm hoping to show you all what these look like once the plastic is off, but I don't want to scratch them. Let's see. Oh, there we go. I got one. There we go. Wasn't as hard as I thought. Look how pretty that is. It's so nice and bright. So I will absolutely be wearing those to school. I will absolutely be wearing those to school. You got to be really careful. So here's what I'm doing. I'm using my little thing here, my, what do you call these things? They help you pick off, like you use them with Cricut. I use them all the time for just a myriad of things. But, oh my word. Okay, so when they cut this one, when I pulled the plastic off, this was only attached to the plastic. You can see that the top didn't get cut properly. Another sad pair to go back. I'm so sad about these because I really, really want to wear them. And the bunnies were so cute. Okay, so, all right, those two have to go back. And again, I love Temu, but the good news is they're usually really, really good about that kind of a thing, because I don't, more often than not, they're just going to say, especially something small, keep it, get rid of it, do whatever, and we'll reimburse you. And then I'll just reorder those because I really do like them. Really, really. Okay, and then the next thing I got. So I wear my watch all the time. For those of you who have been following me, you know that after I had a mini stroke this fall, we bought the watch so that I could kind of track my EKGs and what was happening with me. Certainly, I have another meeting with my cardiologist about 2 weeks. But certainly things seem to be going much better. I'm not feeling this I'm not feeling any of those problems anymore. And I've continued to lose, you know, not huge amounts of weight, but a little bit of weight at a time, which is kind of fun because my clothes now fit me differently and I can wear some of my smaller sizes, and I get more exercise. So all of those things are great. That's what the watch is there for. It's there to remind me of those things and to track if there's a problem. In particular, we also wanted it for the fall capability. Because I'm in my media center and I'm often alone, if something were to happen and I were to fall or go down, this is going to call an ambulance. It's going to call the police. It's going to alert people that there's a problem without my being in the media center for 2 hours and no one knowing I'm in there. But I have to keep, you know, it's like jewelry. So I have to keep changing it. So this is my Easter watch band, and I think it's so cute. The first watch bands I got from Temu, the very first one I had was a Halloween one. It did not have this extra piece. So you were basically supposed to stick the end here and stick it through. With this one, you go up and then in. I have found that these are very secure. The old one, not so much. It would come off. But these hold it very securely. So I love this one. I'm excited. I'm very excited. But I won't put that one on probably until maybe mid-March. Probably before St. Patrick's Day, just because they're so close. They're so close. Okay. So now I believe it is time for our... oh, nope. Not quite. We're not there yet. So again, Easter's coming, and I saw these, and I thought I have to get them. I think the two of these were less than $1. They're carrot pens. They are carrot pens. Let's see how they do. Huh. So it looks like that's kind of nice. They had a plastic coating on it. And I'm going to grab something to write on. Ooh. That's very smooth. That's actually quite smooth. So I'm just going to keep these at my desk so that as Easter starts coming closer, I'll pull these out. They're just fun. They are just super fun. Okay. And then, so these, there are a couple things here. These. There are a few things here that could be considered craft, or they might be considered other, because people are using these. But you do have to do something with them. So the first ones are these. I picked up a few different types of these to attach to something. I don't remember if it's iron-on. Let me take a look at it, which would make it really easy for anybody to use. That's got kind of a... just said. No, it's not. It's not iron-on. So to attach it, you could add an iron-on. You could add the iron-on stuff to it and make it an iron-on. You could sew it, I suppose. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I just love it. Just thought it was fun. So along those lines, I also got these. These are absolutely just silly things. I'm gonna use these in my junk journals. And I'm finally starting a new junk journal series. Let me show you these because they're so stinking cute. These are little velveteen bunnies. Oh, not bunnies, ducks. Ducklings. Bunnies? Okay, they are so cute. You got 4 in a bag, and again, I think they were under $1. I don't remember totally. I think those are adorable. You could sew them on. You could use them in, you could use them in your sewing. You could iron them on. You could add an iron-on patch to the back of them. Or you could do what I'm going to do. And I'm going to use these in my journals. I think they're super cute. And then these. Oh. You ready for these? There were 2 of these in there. Look at them. I can't help it. Oh my gosh. This penguin is so stinking cute. And then you get a little teddy bear. I think the teddy bear is adorable. He's a lot cuter than I thought he was going to be. I ordered the pack for the penguin, but I'm pretty happy with the teddy bear. They are absolutely adorable. I think they were a very reasonable price, much less than I see here. Much less. Okay, and then I'm going to show you these next ones, which could be considered like office type materials. It's a weird packaging. I'm going to cut this package open. I can find everything right away. It's so fun. This organization stuff is really, really helping. Over the years, I've organized many, many things. I've actually gone into people's, friends and family, gone in and helped them organize. And I think it's funny that sometimes we can organize so well for other people, and sometimes struggle to keep it organized ourselves. But I found this pack of, you know what? I found this pack of Brads, and they are absolutely adorable. Again, these are going to be for my junk journals. I don't know if they're all different at this point. It was hard to tell from the packaging. I mean, from the pictures, if they would all be the same, if they would all be different. I think there's like 20 in here. I want to say there's quite a few. And you all are being so kind hanging out with me while I try to get this set up for you. Okay, so I should have opened it ahead of time and set all this up. But again, excited. Y'all know how excited I get about stuff. It does look like they're all different. Oh, wow. It really looks like they're all different. And again, these are Brads. So they open up, they open up in the back. So you stick them into your paper or whatever you're going to do with them. And I am super excited to use these on my journals. I think that I'm probably going to use them to hinge pieces so that they swing, but you have this really cute Brad that is attached and kind of enhances, instead of it just being an additional fixture. It's going to bring, I think, more fun to the journals. I just found some really old Life magazines. Well, I say really old, like 30 years old Life magazines. I think those are fun. Can't wait to show you this. All right, there we go. Let's see if I can get this light over here a little bit better. Oh, that's a little bit better. What do you think? Okay, there's a match right here. These two. No, these three. There are three of them in there that are the same. Do you see any others that are the same? Am I missing something? I think the rest of them are different. So I'm loving these. I'm just loving these. I think they're just adorable. I think they're just going to make such a difference to my junk journaling. Okay, at this point, at this stage, I'm pretty sure, not absolutely positive, I am pretty sure that everything that I have left is crafting. So I'm moving some things out of the way because in a minute. Now, the one thing I haven't brought back in, and I can't believe I forgot to bring it back in, was my little wooden dish that I usually show you all things on. So I'll have to do that a wee bit differently today, but we'll be good. We'll make it work, right? Okay. Someone was daring to call me while I was talking to you all. And its name was Spam. I love that my phone will actually say spam. Okay, so I picked up this bobbin organizer. I really, really need this. I have certainly seen these plenty of times. This one was, considering what I normally see them for, this one was super cheap. Oh, it does open nicely. So I was a little bit worried about getting if I can put my finger in there, then my bobbins will go in just fine. And this holds, how many does it hold? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. This will hold 30 bobbins. I end up with I have bobbin cases and things, but I tend to grab what's right next to my sewing machine. And in particular, I'm usually using just a few colors. I like off-white more than I like white, pure white normally. So I do a lot of sewing with off-white, oatmeal type colors. So having a set of those bobbins ready to go super great. And when I'm quilting, you just go through so many. So if I could do like a whole series and just put them all in here, boom, 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 and then I'm just pulling them out. I love that idea. So I think that one is value. I like it. I really, really like it. Okay, so while we're talking about sewing, let's take a look at some other sewing things. Super excited. So we found some really good sewing things here. Oh my goodness, I'm already 40 minutes in. It's because I've been talking too much. I've been talking too much. So this is pretty cool. What this does is you put your fabric in when you're starting out. You attach it to your bottom of your machine. And then as you're sewing, it's making the basically the hem or the your edging all the way around. So you're just able to sew instead of having to spend a long time pinning and folding and doing those things. Now, will it work? I don't know. I think it was $1 or something, maybe $2. But I thought for that amount, I'm going to go ahead and try it, because if it does work, it's going to just hugely improve my sewing time. And I've been watching some different videos of like some of the things that they have that industrial places use, where they're doing lots of sewing, where they're producing hundreds, if not thousands, of the same type of article. And they have a lot of pieces that we don't necessarily see. And I think I can't get into this one. I'm trying to get into this one. All right, time to cut. Finding my scissors right away. I love it. I love, 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 love it. There we go. I'm into it. Okay, so this one is magnetic. So you put it on your machine, and when you're doing something, when you're sewing, you can abut it to this and then put this down, and it should help keep it in place as it goes. So I think I'm right about that one. So that, again, I was looking for things that were really going to help. Oh no, look what I forgot to show you. This is more of the other, I don't know what you call this stuff. I know there's a company or a name out there. Does someone want to share that with us? I would really, really appreciate if you want to share that in the comments. The company or the style or the maker, whoever's made this popular, it's been around. It's not brand new, but love it. So this was a pack of these wonderful 4-leaf clovers. Aren't they great? And again, iron them on or sew them on. 1, 2, 3. There's 5. You get 5 in that package. So cute. So, so cute. I suppose they work with the sewing stuff. All right, this is going to work for sewing. I really wasn't kidding when I said I have a lot of stuff here today. I'm moving some things around. I'll still do the at the end. That's why I was moving things around. Look what else I found. I thought I had gotten more of that stuff. I always end with what's happening to this thing? I always end with y'all, my brain is going. Charms. That's the word I'm looking for. I always end with charms. Okay, look how cute this is. L O V E. It's so cute. This one does have a sticky backing to it, which is kind of interesting. So this one, you actually could just stick it to something. Yeah, that one's like a sticker. I won't use it like that. Well, I don't know. Because some of these, as I said, some of these are going to end up in my junk journals, because that's more of where I want them to go. And I love that extra texture that they're going to add. So super excited about those. Okay, more sewing. I am very excited to try this. So this is a ruler ish. What it does is, if you're hemming or sewing or doing something and you need to, you're measuring or you're ironing. This is for ironing. So this is supposed to be okay to iron again. So if I'm folding not directly on it, but Well, kind of. Yeah, you should be able to iron on it. I will do some testing before. I don't want to ruin another iron. But you fold over your hems or whatever you're doing or whatever measurement you're looking for. You fold it over here, and then you can iron it down directly on here, so you don't have to pull it off to do that. And I am very excited about that. I like that it did the curves. So I'll be trying this one. I do try to, when I try something out, it's usually not right away, but when I do, eventually I'll come back to you all and tell you how it worked. Big Brit does that too sometimes. He'll come back and say, this one did or this one didn't. So then we have, I'm going to use that for junk journaling. Okay, let me move over to this one. So they had, for a pretty reasonable price, this was supposed to be a roll, but they don't roll them. They show it as a roll, but you don't get it as a roll, of 2.5 inch strips. Make sure this is 2.5. Yep. Well, I don't. Yes. 2.5 inch strips. Now these are 20 inches. Yep. So that's, like just under half of what you get when you do a jelly roll. However, I thought it would be worth it. I think it was like $5, maybe $4 for these. And although, if I needed to do if I'm doing a jelly roll quilt, I would certainly get, the longer set. But for so many, I have to cut them down anyway when I'm doing my quilting. And I thought, we'll try these. They're supposed to be good quality. And honestly, feeling it, they're pretty decent quality. So this is a pretty decent quality little roll. But just keep in mind, it is only 20 inches long. These are not the 42 inches that we normally expect from our jelly roll pieces. So, but pretty happy with that one. I'm good with that one. Okay. So then let me show you the next one I got. This one, and I am about to put in a big order for a bunch of these pieces. I ordered, and I know it looks weird. These are all the pieces to make a little teddy bear. And I did not order a big one. So you get all of these heavy duty plastic acrylic, acrylic pieces to make the teddy bear. So there's a lot of them too. So I'm gonna have to try to keep those together. I have some bags I'm gonna put these into. And you get those here, and they do tell you what the pieces are: an arm, a leg, the head, the back, blah, blah, blah. There are no instructions with this about how to put it together. I don't think that's going to be a problem. I think that there are plenty of instructions online about, once you have the pieces, putting them together. I liked the idea of being able to do volume without having to cut, all my own stuff out. I mean, patterns and things. And I don't like the paper patterns. I just don't. I think that to me, they rip easy and they move weird. And so I'm really happy to try that one out. This is going to be in a none too distant video, this next thing I'm going to show you. Because this was pretty exciting. So this was a pack of, golly, I can't remember, hopefully it says on it, of material. And let's see, this has, often it'll tell you how many. 56 pieces. And they're almost 10 inch by, they're like 9.8, 9.8. So they're not quite 10 inches, but they are close. They're 9 3/4. I'm just measuring it up to make sure. All right, so it's a lot of material. So we have that. I'm going to try to show you some of these. They're like color sets. They're relatively simple, and I think what's interesting here is that I recognize a lot of these materials from a jelly roll pack that I got on Amazon a couple of years ago, and it was literally, I can match them up. They are some of the exact same materials. And so this, they have, you're going to have the polka dot, you're going to have a flowered one that's really the same basic pattern. You'll probably have stars. You might have bigger or smaller polka dots. This one, stripes, you'll definitely have stripes in the different colors. So you've got that. We've got black. They've got this green and the purples and the oranges. There's another black. Was one of those brown? No, it looks like one of those was navy blue. So 56 pieces is a good amount, and this size is pretty decent. Size wise, for, I don't remember what I paid for it, but it was not much, because I am often leery about buying much in the way of fabric from Temu, only because actually I think Temu is more expensive than what I can get for here. If I shop carefully and I shop the sales here, Temu does not always have the best prices. When you do a price comparison, when you look at what they're doing, what they're selling, and you actually work out, okay, how much will this be per yard? You might be surprised at how much it's going to end up being per yard. So unless they have a cut that I want or something specific, I don't buy a lot of material from Temu. The white was great and the price was right. It worked out fine. This one, I think it was one of those special, sometimes you get those special deals. I think I got that one on one of those special deals, so it was like a portion of the price that they normally charge. So that one was fun. But I do plan on making teddy bears out of these. Those little teddy bears, if I like making the teddy bears. If not, my daughter-in-law makes wonderful teddy bears. So excited. Okay, so I did not have a snap maker. So I decided to try one of their packages. So you get all of these different snaps, which I thought was a pretty good deal alone. This would be a good deal alone. And then you get the thing that puts the snaps together. Seriously? All right, that piece just fell. All right, there's a hole in the bag. Look at that. You get the pieces. It's all in pieces. So it travels easier for them. And then we have to figure out how to put it together here. I have a handy husband. He's like, oh, I got this. But I think I just lost this piece somewhere in the room. Hopefully I'll find that right away. And I will absolutely let you know what I think of this one. It had very mixed reviews. I mean, very mixed reviews as far as what people were really thinking that it did. So, okay, so then, and then of course, the piece fell right out. It's a little rolling piece, so let's see. I'll probably find it months from now because it rolled all the way under something, He's gonna laugh. Honestly, seriously, I can buy another snap thing, but we'll see. I ordered some of this. This is like the sheer, it says it. No, it doesn't say it. It's like chiffon or something. I remember the name of this material. But I have not really used these on my junk journals in the past, or on my journaling, on my albums. And I know a lot of people do use these. So I thought I would try it. I'll try it on one of them and just see if I like it. I don't know. We'll see. But again, the price was right, so I went, okay, price is right. Okay. Next, so I still have stamps, die cuts, stickers, and charms. And so the next part is going to be, this is going to be one long video. So I'm going to jump into these. Oh, these are stickers, but they're bigger. So again, this is for my junk journaling, which has been a little bit on hold for a bit just because of my space issues. Now that I've got this all cleaned up, I'm really excited to start doing this again and showing you all what I'm doing. Let me get these closer. I think these are fabulous. So these are great pieces. There's a lot of interest here. Now, you may or may not want to stick them directly to a page. You could always stick these onto cardstock and then cut them out to make them more substantial and, you know, last a little bit longer. I love that. Last a little bit longer. But what do you think of that? There we go. Oh, you know what? This is why I put stuff down. Oh, there we go. I got to do it this way because my arms are getting tired. There's so many in here. Oh my word. This thing is loaded, guys. It is absolutely chock full. And the pieces are decent. I remember early on when I ordered from Temu and I had ordered something similar to this. I mean, this was like when they, more than a year ago, just over, because Temu's really been around for me for about a year. The first one, they were teeny. They were itty bitty. And they weren't at that time doing a good job of telling you sizes. And that was very annoying because I felt like I couldn't use anything that small, like maybe a third of the size of that. But I think these pieces are big enough to use. I think they're okay. What's that one? World Safari. Oh, there's so much you could do with that one. Already I have ideas. Like that photograph one. Look at that big one. So these are really cool. I do like to show you everything that's in it so that if you order it, you know what you're getting, because you know, I think they are so much better now than they used to be, but it's still hard to know what sizes things are, you know, how substantial they are. And unless you really see that in somebody's hand or some comparison, it's difficult to know. And then you're just kind of stuck guessing, and that doesn't feel good. So, all right, so that was this one. Let me scooch this one out of the way. I think that was the only, I didn't realize it was a sticker, or I would have shown it to you in the downward motion. Now I've got to get those. There we go. Okay, moving that out of the way. Oh, sorry, there's another sewing piece that got stuck. The reason this one was lost is because it's almost impossible to see that there's something in the bag. And I think when I looked over there, I thought, oh, it's an empty bag. Why do I have an empty bag there? I'll figure it out later. Look. I expected this, because it said acrylic, I expected it to be the same kind of acrylic as the other ones. So can you see that? This is for making the dishcloths where you put the top on them and this will fold over. And I bought this one, honestly. I don't know whether I'll make them to sell, but I love them. I love having the ones that fold over that I can just attach to the to my oven handle. And so I wanted to try it. But it is, you're going to have to be careful with this one. You're going to have to trace around it. You can't, I mean, if I cut directly on this and you went over a little bit, you're going to cut straight into it. This is not the heavy duty acrylic that some of the other ones are. Okay. So next I have for you, I'm going to show you these because these are actually, the next one I'm going to show you are not necessarily junk journaling. These are decorations, really. They are pennants, or kind of borders, pennants. Each one that I show you is going to come with a plastic needle, and it's going to come with some kind of ribbon. This is Easter. I use these in junk journaling. It looks like you get 2 of each. Aren't they gorgeous? I just think. I thought that this one was just beautiful. It's not my norm necessarily, but I can live with that. Oh, look, keep going upside down. Look how cute this one is. So they're all vintage. They all came from vintage cards that are, I will tell you, I think most of these, because I think I've seen them, I think most of these are available online for free, the images. You just have to print it out on what you want to print it out on. For me, when it's just a few dollars, it's a lot easier. I find it easier just to order it like this. It's a substantial cardboard piece that I can use on most of my journaling quickly and easily. But you know, if it's probably just as quick and easy just to print it. So yeah, I think that these are all fair use out there, and you know, smart for them to do it this way. So the next one, again, this comes with the plastic needle, which is great for teaching kids to sew. And oh, look at that one. That was definitely 70s. Love that one. Oh my golly, I love that one so much. Oh, he's so cute. Look at this little fairy with the bunnies. Okay, that's just weird. She's got an egg on. This one's cute. Very 70s. 60s, 70s. Not that one. Little Holland one. That's adorable. So there are some of these that I loved, and you can look at the whole pictures for these. And I picked out, you know, for the ones that I loved, I thought I'm going to go ahead and get them because there's enough in the pack that I know I'll use it. I know I'll get to those. So, my goodness. Okay, so the next one, I think these are all like little kids for Easter. Look at that little boy and the dog. Oh, so cute. Oh my golly, and the bunny. I wish he was a little there we go. That's my Griffin. I mean, sorry, that's my little bright. Honestly, that's my big one. I have a picture of my eldest without the hat wearing almost that exact same outfit. He was so cute. Look at that one. That reminds me of my Ashley. Actually, that blonde. Sorry, I gotta go back. Got to. That's my Tom. How cute is that? Sorry, I had to. We are waiting on tenterhooks for when he finally sorts out his passport, and he's going to come spend a couple of months with us. Oh my goodness. So he's our middle boy, and we miss him very much, and we haven't been able to see him since just before, like literally just before COVID, that Christmas. And it's been a long haul. Cute, adorable. Oh my goodness. These are so cute. All right, I do love the little kid ones. They are so oh my goodness. So we used to say that our Tom, that child, could get dirt from anywhere, and we couldn't half the time figure out where he got it from. We were at a car boot sale. I'm going to tell you a story as I unwrap this one. We were at a car boot sale, and this was before Little Brick came along, and Ash and Tom were probably 11 and 8, 7 or 8. He was still young enough to be in a car, in like the bigger kid car seats. And I gave them, and we bought them ice cream cones. And they're sitting in the car, and I was like, okay, we watched them because we know how he could get messy. He's probably not going to tell me this story. We knew how they could get messy. We literally watched them eat their ice cream cones. Great. Had the wipes, cleaned them up right away, and then we were going to get going. And I went to clean Tom up, and literally there was ice cream on the back of his head. How? We literally watched them from the moment we gave them the ice cream cone to the moment we came around, because if I wasn't watching, Gareth was watching. And how? We've never figured it out. It is to this day one of the funniest stories. Because that was just him. He just attracted it. He's just the sweetest kid you ever could have met. And he's a sweet young man now. But that's just one of those stories that we will probably tell forever, because we have never figured out how he got ice cream on the back of his head. We had to take him home to have him, bathe right away. Okay, so I do have Valentine coming up too. So then I found these St. Patrick's Day ones. Oh my word. Some of these are so stinking cute. I like that one because it's kind of iconic. I think that one's really cute. I like the little kids better. Oh my golly, that one. Look at these. Okay. I don't like that one. That looks like child labor to me. Just, okay. That's kind of sweet. That was kind of sweet. All right, so there are some in there that I just love. They're so, so cute. And I'm going to absolutely, I'm planning on doing a series of like more simple journals where I can do kind of a holiday theme with them. I got to leave those out so I can tear those out. Okay. Next, I should have warned everyone. I'll warn you in the description. Please make sure that you have, you know, something to drink and something to relax with. Maybe you watch this in segments. All right, so these are postcards. And I think that they are absolutely adorable. Look at those little mice. Oh my goodness, the little raccoons. These are so stinking cute. Loving the squirrels. Cupcake almost caught a squirrel the other day. Oh, is that a repetition? Let me see if I repeat here. No, it's not. It's a different one. I saw the dogs. I'm just trying to... Oh, look at the bunnies. Oh, okay. Hedgehogs. Kitties. Kate. Go. Oh, butterflies. The little foxes are so cute. And the teddy bears. But that's not all from this package. These are adorable. They absolutely, although they don't have the postcard stamp in the back, they're postcard size, they're postcard quality. You could send them if you chose to. You could send out like your Valentines like that. But they also come, I don't know why, they come with all these stickers, which is a repetition of the postcards themselves. So I think you get, is it 2 sets of these? Let me try to figure that out real quick. So are those the same? I'm trying to see if this repeats. No, these are different. Okay. You get that one. That one. That one. I think those are corgis. And this one. So this is a pretty, excuse me, this is a pretty sweet pack. I think there's a lot of value here, especially with the additional stickers. I just really, really love it. Okay, if you all haven't had a chance to stop and get a quick drink, we're an hour in. We're getting there. Maybe I should have broken this up into 2 stops. But, okay, next. So, I'm going to just move some of this out of the way because we are going to be very full of stuff really soon. And then it's all going to go to its home. It really is. I actually have special boxes now for these because I've gotten so many of these. Okay, I got over there. I have to organize as I go now, or it just gets shoved over to the side and then I'm done for. I'm done for. Okay, next I have some wonderful paper packs to show you. And I don't know, I'm going to see real quick if there's repetition here. I don't think that, maybe there is. Oh, we'll see. This, okay, this is an Alice in Wonderland pack. All right, you could actually just fold these up and turn this into a whole booklet. It is fabulous. It is absolutely just wonderful. I do not know if there was someone else who was supposed to be the originator of these, but I love them. I had never seen this before. So cute. Oh my goodness. Okay. Look at that. Loving it. Look, that's like a baby Cheshire cat. So cute. Okay. Look at this one. So I just love this entire pack. Love it. I am getting ready to do another Alice in Wonderland journal. I never journaled with you all before when I did the last one. I don't think I even showed it. So I'm going to journal with you all for the next one, but it won't be, I don't know if it'll be this next one. It might be the next one or two. Like I said, I do want to make that a feature, but okay. So then I found these like winter bunnies or winter critters. I think they're all bunnies. Cute they are. And for me, I have no problem having wintering Easter bunnies. For my friends in Australia, isn't Easter kind of chilly for you guys in March? Or it might be like your fall. Cute. Look at those. You can't go wrong with bunnies. I think it's beautiful. I think the paper here is beautiful. I think the bunnies are adorable. I got nothing but love. Gotta move those there and that there. Okay. I also keep my trash bag right here. So as I open them up and move them out, I am immediately like transferring stuff. Okay. And then I will empty my trash. See, I got really organized. I got kind of organized. I mean, I don't want to lie. Okay, so this is the forest pack. Oh my word, guys. These are just so beautiful. The pictures, the paintings. I cannot wait to use these. I really can't. I think that they are awesome. I'm actually going to create a design for an album with this size, like this half sheet size, so that I can use some of these directly in the album. I'll probably make several because there's enough paper here to do a few. I think those are beautiful. Beautiful. Love them. They remind me of my niece when she had her her second daughter, and the shower that we did for her. Okay. Look at how pretty this one is. It's so Easter. Now, I may have another pack in here that mimics this one, but oh my word, I have to do an Easter album. Look at the tree. Now, I will tell you, I'm getting ready to put in one more Temu order, and I actually had this same pack in the order because I love it so much. And I forget what I ordered. And so I'm glad that it came in when it did before I made that order official, so I could catch myself. I don't need more than one of these, but I do think that this is just some of the most gorgeous paper I've ever seen. I absolutely adore it. I can't wait to make honestly, I'm sure I'll make more than one journal, or more than one album out of it. Oh, look at that one. And I think the size will be fun. I think, be a cute size. Look at that. These are, let me do it from here. So these are 8 by not quite 6. Is it, it's like 7/8. So these are approximately 8 by 6 ish. So I will do, so the half size is going to be about 4 by 6. So it's going to make, I think that'll be cute. Love it. Really love those. And that's true for a lot of what I've shown you and some of the things that I'm going to show you. Those are all about the same. And each one of these, I really am trying to balance. I want to do all of it. I really am trying to balance between my sewing and my paper crafting. And I want to do a little bit, I want to start doing more of the paper crafting now that I have my space back. So Let me take a quick look. I thought this was the same set. It's not, but I think it has some of the same pieces. So this is very interesting. Okay. Look how cute that chick is. Oh my word. It's very much the same style, so I think I could absolutely mix and match the last one. I'm sure that tree was in the last one. I don't know. I'll have to go back through them later. She certainly is. She's on top. Okay, so I'll show you really quickly. Maybe she's not. That's the one I was thinking it was the same. They are different. Interesting. Good to know for me. These are just so wonderful. Oh my goodness. Just love it. And I love all the extra space because if I use these, there are certain ways I can use these that just have so much journaling on them. And some of them are, of course, just, you know, the papers themselves. Cute. All right. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Okay, so I think I need to shift my bum. Something my husband would say. All right, so the next ones, these are actually not Easter. These are not holiday. These, however, are for my junk journaling because look what I found. These are gorgeous. I actually bought 2 packs because I knew that I really wanted to use these in a lot of different places. I just love the look of them. I would love to find more dresses like this. I suppose if I wanted to get into the minutia of sewing clothing, I could. I just don't want to. Sewing clothing, there's not a lot of forgiveness there. You have to be really, really with it. And not as much, probably not as much as I'm making it out to be. If you sew clothing, do you think it's easy? Please, I'm asking that in a very serious way. And are there like tips and things that people can get? Maybe it's just that you really have to take your time with it to ensure that everything is precise. Well, especially for something fitted, such as these. I love, love, love the look. Oh my golly, I love that outfit so much. So I think those are beautiful. Like I said, I bought 2 packs so that I can use these. For my plan with these, these will go into my normal junk journals, so my little golden book junk journals. And what I'll do with these is I will back them up on a heavy duty cardstock so that they can stand on their own. I probably will round the corners and use these as journal cards in those because they're wonderful. They're wonderful. All right, last of the papers. I know. And then we're going to do the down camera so I can show you the rest because there's not a huge amount left. This is just regular paper. This is, oh golly, how big is this one? This one is 6 by 6 inch square. So I just thought this was pretty. I liked kind of the vintagey fairy look to it. Kind of spring-like. Is that upside down? That's upside down. Love the bunnies. This one has a lot going on. So the little journal, the journal cards. Look at the fairies. I did think that this, I did see the pictures ahead of time, and I kind of felt like it was a little bit disjointed. Like it doesn't all kind of fit exactly together. But I liked the individual pieces enough that I was okay with that. Okay. This is a good place to pause if you need to go get a drink or get a snack. We have a little bit more to go through. Hopefully it won't take too much longer. Or not. Hang out with me. All right, we'll be right back. Alrighty, are you guys ready for cuteness overload? Because I got cuteness overload for you. I really do. I took a minute and got my wonderful little wooden display dish, I guess I call it. Let's zoom in a little bit. Here we go. So this next set, it's just called Retro Shows, I think. Look at how cute these stickers are. Seriously, I mean, these are some of the cutest little retro stickers. I haven't decided what I'm going to do with them. I know that there's a lot that you can do, you know, honestly, with this size and these stickers, I think there's a lot I can do with them. I think they are so adorable. They span, I could swear they span a few different decades. I think you've got a mixtures of 40s, 50s, 60s, maybe even into the 70s. Oh, that one looks even. They're so cute. Honestly, it's just, oh, look, that's a Christmas one. I didn't expect a Christmas one. So you got Valentine's. This was one batch of these retro stickers. Definitely got a little Easter in there. Look at that Valentine puppy. Oh my goodness, that mouse is adorable. Oh! And there we go, St. Patrick's Day. Maybe Easter built in. I don't know what time period that was. That's just spring. That's just cute. All right, these are beyond adorable. I do think it's interesting. Mostly these look like they're spring, but you got a couple other little things in here. Look at her. Little couple. Love that guy. Definitely Valentine's. I don't know. That looks more winter. And that cute little one. Oh my. Okay. Super adorable. So that's one. There were 3 sticker packs. Let me show you the next one. This one, does this one have a name? 66-piece retro cat is what it's called. But that looks to me like, oh, it's a bear on roller skates. So there's definitely a lot of kitties in here. This one is very shiny. These are pretty cute. Oh, look at the lamb. That's cute. Oh, the duck. We've got bunnies and wabbits and ducks, cats and dogs. That was cute. They're all cute. I love the little umbrella. That. Oh my gosh, look at the zebra. Wow. Some of these are ones I have not seen in some of the other retro artwork that I see coming out of Temu. They are pretty stinking adorable. Look at those bunnies. I gotta do something. The cat is playing a cello. You never see them playing the bass, which my eldest played. It's like twice the size of a cello. Maybe. I love the deer. These are really adorable cats and dogs and other critters. A bunny. Look at that one. All right, super cute. Some of them look like they might have gotten a little too much pink. Oh, that one's cute, the horse. Look at that one. Like the little mailman. Very pink bunny. Oh, penguins! And okay. Another super cute. Beyond cute. So we had a few, I had a minute in between. I went and grabbed this little thing, and I also took a minute to straighten everything up again. Oh, I thought I needed to come back a little. Let's see how this works. I want you to be able to see the whole thing. Some of these are bigger. So these are a nice size. These are just over 3 inches by just over 2 inches. So these would be easy to make as tiny journal cards. They are stickers, so easy enough to add to something. That's an interesting oddity piece. I love these little cards. I do very much think that these are just going to be perfect little spring journal pieces. Oh, Now this again was one set. So now you have the Easter. Now look at the cute little Valentines. These are fabulous. These seem to me almost just closer to this, to the original Valentine, those smaller Valentine sizes. Let's see. Very cute. And so now we get them, they're a little bit bigger. And it's got a lot of holidays in here. Let me back up a little bit and see if I can't get you a better sizing on these. So these are bigger. This one is just over 3 inches by, this one's by 4 inches. So these are all different and clearly a mix of holidays going on in here. But again, super cute. Oh, I like those. They're like little stamps. There were 2 of those. That's cute. I like that one. I'm simply mad. She does look mad. Oh, how cute is that? So this one looks, I don't know if you can see that. It looks like when they took this picture, it still had the original buttons there. And if you could find matching heart buttons and put them on a card, wouldn't that be cute? That would be so cute. Now, Valentine's Day is it next week already? Oh my golly, it is. And I have a couple of things that I still want to get done and share with you all for Valentine's Day. It really just depends on, that one's really big. It really just depends on, this is 3.5 by 4. How long it takes to load some of the videos and things. All right, that was a super cute, really nice set for junk journals. Okay, so next, I'm going to show you some stamps. I also, and I've been promising y'all this for a long time, and I am going to do it. I'm going to do a video where I just do a whole bunch of the stamps so you can see how they come out, and I'll do them with their with the die cuts too. I really love this one. I honestly think I have already ordered that one once. I think that the reason I got it twice was because, let me see if I can find it, was because I had not ordered this piece. So this is the one where you die cut the specific shapes, which I love, that I'll be able to get the very specific shapes out of here. So loving that one. This next one, I don't think I was able to get the matching die cuts. Let's open this one up. But they are adorable, or at least I wasn't able to get them yet. A very merry, so these are Christmas ones. Happy Christmas wishes. May your season be one that's festive and fun. Warm and toasty wishes to you. A little something for you to do with lots of love for me. Now that's a little something for you with lots of love for me. That could go with anything. Some of these could absolutely be Valentine-y. And a couple of these, just with the way you color them in, could very much be springy. This one, and this one, I think could go for any of those. So, liking that one. Okay, so here we have some die cuts. And again, it's a good thing that this came in because I almost reordered this one. I do like what I like, clearly. Look how fun this one is. So you're getting, maybe I'll draw it back out again a little bit. See, I can do that. You don't see a whole bunch of junk on the table. You just see the top of it. I'm very proud of that. Okay, so you cut, this one is all basically individual, 3 individual pieces you're getting here. You get the outline of the rabbits with this. You get the actual rabbits on the inside, and then you get the Easter. So when you put it together, it makes this really nice multi-layered piece. And I thought that would be great. I thought that would look so good on cards or in albums or just anywhere. Honestly, it's just so cool. This next one. So this one would work really well for a shaker card. So you get the inner and the outer of the bunny. I think it's adorable. I love it. This would be your outer side, of course, and then you could do an the round piece for the inner. I don't know if that makes sense. Outer and inner. Makes sense to me. Does it make sense to you guys? Let me know. Okay, so our next one. Don't you love it? This one is nice. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. It's about, it's almost 4.5 inches, the big one. And then that's by not quite 3.5. So it is a nice size. This top one is perfect on top of a card of the normal card sizes. But the other ones are perfect too. And you can certainly do this amazing layered effect with these. So I am loving this one. I can't wait to try it out, make sure it works well. Looking forward to that one. So certainly starting to get ready for some Easter. But we can't leave Valentine's behind. So loving, excuse me, loving this. I love this big piece in particular because I had originally thought, if you remember the ornaments that I made. Sorry, thirsty. If you remember the ornaments that I made, and the way they went together, 3 pieces together, I thought that the heart would work for that too, to make that very dimensional. And I think I might want to try this big heart to try to put a few pieces together with some of those cards that I have. So, and again, because it's a heart, I think that would work for different holidays. Because the heart just works. Okay. I just think this guy is so stinking cute. It's not even funny. You get his little eyes, whichever one you want to do. You've got a little bit of Easter baskety type stuff going on here. The eggs. So you can build this into an Easter basket. You can use this cute little guy by himself. You have all the smaller pieces. This is paper piecing, definitely. We'll see how good I am. I'm not saying I don't know if I'll be good at this or not, but to do the minutia paper piecing, because I just don't always have the patience for it. Kate has the patience. She's amazing. I, not so much. But I'm going to try because she's been talking me into it. Okay, and then you get this cute little guy. Now, I've got to look back at the picture, but I'm pretty sure that it's going to look like you have the bunny ears here and you have this little piece. So it looks like he's facing in that direction, and then his little paws come at the back. But there's so much you can do. You don't have to use the paws with it, and you can use paws independently. I thought that one had some different uses to it. I thought that would be fun. Super duper fun. And again, other than Christmas, almost everything else I buy, I like the idea of being able to use it for multiple things. I love this bunny. I think he is absolutely sweet and adorable. I like the idea of using some different papers behind him, but not as difficult as paper piecing. I'll show you. I'll explain later what I mean. I mean, you can do him on top and just a separate piece of paper underneath, cut to the forms, and still have this really adorable bunny, because he'll go like this. But the other thing I was thinking with him is that, again, bunnies are sort of universal. So if you did with the different colors that you use, you can make him good for a lot of different holidays. So thought he was cute. This one is just Valentine's Day, but just too cute to pass up. How cute is that? I think it's upside down. So you get, you can see it from that side. Be Mine, You Rock, You and Me, Love, XOXO, Love You, Hot Stuff, and True Love. So you've got the little sweethearts to use. I just really like the idea, certainly to add them to as an element to other cards. I thought those were super cute. And I think this is our last die cut. If I can get it open. That's always the question, isn't it? Okay, so for our last die cut, I think that's great. I love it. I love that it's going to be about the length of a card. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one's actually 6, so no, it can fit on a 5.5. I think it should be able to fit on a 5.5. So you can put it up the side. You can do the card facing, in directionality wise. But I do think that this can be used for a lot of different things. I just think it's cute. Okay, so what we always end with are, let's see if I came up with some cute charms today. The answer, I did. I did find some stinking cute, adorable charms. I adore these little bunnies. These little bunny heads are so cute. They're going to hang down. They're going to dangle down like that. I think they're just, I just think they're adorable. Let's go in on these a little bit. There we go. Let's see. Should we go in further so you guys can really see them? Look, and their ears have little hearts. Sometimes I don't even see the details until we zoom in like this. Aren't they cute? All right, those are just so stinking cute. All right, let me move those to the side. All right, that's one. So we got Easter. Let's see what's next. I don't even know. Oh, yes. I had to get these wonderful little St. Patrick's Day. And again, for me, I think this is the kind of thing you could wear any time of the year. It just says luck. And I think that's just really cute. I am so sorry. I can't. I'm just always apologizing for my camera being in motion. I do feel bad about that. I don't want to make anybody like dizzy. Okay, and then next. So I thought these were wonderful. I got the mixed bag, and what's weird is I was pretty sure I got 2 of these. I have not gone back through my my order yet, and I really need to. I need to make sure nothing's missing, because there was a hole in my bag that was about this big, and things like this could have easily come through that hole. So I'll just have to double check. But this one's nice. You get, sort of 2 of the blue, 2 of the red, 2 gold, 2 silver, and you get 4 of these purple. Or at least that was in this one. So those are going to make really cute earrings. And again, hearts are for any time of the year. To me. I make no judgment about anyone else and what they decide to do for their earrings. I just found 2 more pairs of earrings, guys. Can't believe it. Okay. More bunnies. Look at the little whiskers. Look at the detail of the whiskers on this one. I mean, that's just so cute. So, as normal with when I do earrings, I will probably end up with a pair of these myself, because you got to advertise, right? Earrings has become one of our biggest sellers, and it's just very simple. It's a simple one for me. I just buy the charms, and I love them, and do the quick earring on the piece. And I sell them relatively inexpensively, but it absolutely gets people in the door, so to speak. All right. So these are some really adorable. Let me run. Just super adorable hearts. More hearts. Adorable hearts. They're shiny. They're shiny. But I can see those being popular. Okay, let me show you the earrings I just found so that I don't end with earrings. I thought that these were great for upcoming for anything. Just vote. That's it. Everybody, I'm hoping everybody just votes. For the candidate of your choice. Okay. Those ones also look very vintagey to me. It's one of the reasons I like them so much. So these, can you look at these little books? They are so stinking cute. And they could be any book. They really, really could. They're pretty well done. This little silver look to them. Little bent open books. I think those are adorable. And guess what? One more. Oh, those are going everywhere. I did stop for a minute to see if I could find that one piece that fell out of the snap tool. and I cannot find it. So hopefully my husband, who has very sharp eyes, can find it. So we're going to end with this absolutely adorable bunny. Just absolutely so cute. This bunny is so cute. Love it. Okay, that's it. My nice long video for everybody. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you do, if you like my content, please click the bell, hit subscribe, join us for our future adventures, and yeah, I appreciate it. I'll see you guys next time. Cheers!